That started by itself. 7:15, and I'm home, and I get off at 7. 8 o'clock's usually the earliest. 8 o'clock. If I take the bus or walk. So to work 7 till 7, and then have an hour each way, like walk or travel time, 7:15. And I didn't leave early, and I didn't speed. I purposely didn't speed because I've actually never gotten a speeding ticket. No. God's good. I really haven't. June 20th. I'm gonna get here. I didn't speed. I didn't leave early. 7:15. And I hit a couple red lights. Not the actual light itself. You know what I mean? Full circle. I developed a passion for carrying the message via hospital and institutions and public information because I know there are many others like me who are worried and have no clue that CA's here. Being involved in service and working the steps is absolutely vital to my recovery. At around 8 or 9 months clean, I started speaking on hospitals and institution committee panels. Initially, I was terrified of speaking in front of a group. But when I was finished, some of the clients, I did get to go to the detox and with another fellowship and, observe and sit in and share a little bit. But I don't have time to do a lot of this stuff. Well, actually, I work in a place where I have all kinds of time to do this stuff. Love and tolerance, take my own inventory, accept people where they're at, unless they're pissing in other people's backyards. Not literally, well, sometimes literally. Help another suffering addict on his or her path. Perhaps lessen their pain and give them strength to continue onward was a wonderful feeling. For the very first time, I was able to understand the promise. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. That's page 84 of the Alcoholics Anonymous book. When I left the facility that night, I felt amazing, extremely happy and elevated. It was a natural high. I now know this comes regularly from giving back. Fortunately, this kind of high doesn't affect our sobriety date. The addict that I am, I obviously love these feelings and wanted more. Grateful for my recovered life. I'm blessed by the ability to share my hope with others who need to hear the message, just as I had when I came to CA. Like many addicts, when I look at my using past with its variety of attendant horrors at so many levels, it seems to be a miracle that I survived. I used to wonder why I was so lucky to have escaped death in the grips of active addiction. I now believe it was necessary for me to survive the lowest depths of my disease, to properly and effectively reach others by sharing my experience, strength, and hope, by giving back what others so generously gave. My life is filled with purpose. I'm all retired and I'm a feelings guy, so I'm just a little, not emotional. Well, yeah, maybe. I just don't like that word. It's different. particularly fulfilling in returning to the roots of speaking on a CA panel at the facility where I started my journey. This is the place where I discovered CA. When panel members came and shared their experience, strength, and hope with me. An incredible spiritual reward is to know something I have done has touched the life of another. I've had the enormous good fortune to occasionally run into people who have heard me share through H&I, humbled by hearing them describe the positive effects one of my talks had on their lives. I gratefully thank God again, and again. And I've had the opportunity to give testimony at different churches and then share in discussion groups and then share at speakers meetings. I was able to experience all that. Yeah. I can do whatever I want. I'm retired for I'll be asleep in about 3 hours. So I'm retired for 3 hours. I can do whatever I want, which is absolutely nothing.